Demonstration purposes, this particular model is a Braillo 600, but again, breaking down and changing the parts will be the same no matter which embosser you have. So first things first, you'll remove the clear plastic protector. Using a Torx wrench, you will remove 4 screws. The sole purpose of these protectors is to make sure that you don't mistakenly put your hands into the embossing machine as it's going. The next thing you'll do is remove all magnet cables and data cables. So just push them aside. Be careful not to pull the green data cable too hard. Next, you will remove the paper trays, both front and rear. First thing you'll do is unplug the stepper motor. On the back side here, you'll see a clip. Just pull that out. And underneath, you will see 4 Allen screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Using an Allen wrench, simply remove those screws. On newer versions of the Braillo, the 300, 600s, and late model 200s and 400s, you don't have to remove these screws all the way, as they're a keyhole design. On the older models, you'll have to remove these screws entirely. Lift up, you can have better access to the top screw. Before you pull it out completely, there will be 2 cables running down to the power supply. So you'll have to remove these 2 cables. It's these 2 gray cables here. And you'll see on the actual tray, you'll see the name for corresponding. So paper feed 1, paper feed 2. Pull them out. Many times when the Braillos come from the factory, they will have zip ties, so you might have to remove the zip ties first before they come out. So simply remove the zip ties. wires will come right out. So that's the front paper tray. Now for the rear paper tray, it is the same thing. There are 4 sets of screws. One here, then one here, one here. Again, with the newer models, you do not have to remove them all the way. With the older models, you will have to take them out. Upon removing, you will have the paper sensor also plugged into the power supply. See here, out of paper sensor. Simply unplug that as well. And again, you will have to remove a couple of the Braillo installed zip ties. So now both front and rear paper trays are removed.